by coaching. I'm streaming. Alright, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Mundo. For the runes, Fleet of Footwork, Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand, Magic Footwear, and Approach Velocity. That Approach Velocity gives you movement speed when you're moving towards someone who's slowed, so with Mundo's Cleaver, that's your main ability. We slow the enemy, and then we can stay on top of them. Very nice. Mundo really excels at the 1v1s or the skirmishes in the river. So, for the most part, in the early game, we're going to be playing to farm. Farm all those camps, get strong, and then we can fight people. The real trick is just not wasting your time with ganks. Those don't work. We don't have CC. Alto Q. Mundo's E, you can push things that you kill through, and then you can get some AoE damage that helps you clear the small parts of the camps. The E gives you bonus AD, resets your auto, and then deals more damage to the target. The Q deals current HP damage. Every ability that we cast is going to cost us some HP to use. Because the flip side is that Mundo gets so much healing from the passive, from his ulti. The W is going to deal damage around us. We get this gray health thing going on, and you can reactivate it to heal some of the damage that you took. Pretty crucial one to use during the fights. When a champion has to drop all their burst at once, then you can mitigate a lot of it with the W. Mundo's clear speed is so balanced and normal. Look at him go. All that skill packed in there. There's a Wukong out there auto-attacking 4,000 times. Mundo just throw that cleaver. Alrighty, job's done. Mid lane's kind of low. Now instead of ganking for bot lane, we'll just put a ward right here. Those fellows are pushed up, but listen, we got a Yuumi. A Yuumi, don't gank that. Q. Alto E. Alrighty, job is basically done here. Go ahead and cross through mid and get a flank on this guy. If he really sucks, he'll die, but I'm mainly looking for the Scuttle Crab. Okay. Alto. Q. Alto. You're dead. Job's done. Katarina set me up for the kill. That's not what you see every day, but I'll take it. Alrighty, let's reset. Viego took that topside Scuttle Crab, so there's nothing else to do. Giant Spell. A Rejuve bead. This thing barely does anything, but I'll take it. The Giant Spell gives us 350 HP. Did you know that the jungle pet damage is based off your max HP? So we can just build, tank, and then the clear speed will be fine. We're maxing that Q first, and now on turn 2 here, we have a lot more chances for some gameplay. The dragon spawns down there, that's something to do. The camps will be cleared at the speed of light, and then we can just run around. Since we spent time on that mid gank, I won't have time to take the enemy raptors. That's also a good move. If the enemy jungler did any sort of plays in the first turn, then you can take their raptors on turn 2. Not this time, though. 3 points in the Q, very nice. More damage, lower cooldown. 4 seconds on that Q. Very normal, very balanced, very cool, Mundo. My bot lane's dying. They're full HP. I could mess around with bot lane, or I could just start the dragon. The conditions for the dragon aren't great. Enemy bot lane has shove, check. My mid lane shoved in, check. The enemy jungler isn't showing, check. I'm starting the dragon. My camps are done and I can't attack these lanes. Welcome to Mundo. Okay. The way the enemy bot lane is moving gives me a hint, you know? We'll use that health potion. Nice! Alright, we're good. Fight. Run. Oh, you're dead. Eventually, you're dead. Q. Ulti. Alto. E. W. Hit him. W. Hit him. Q. You're dead. Come here, Buster. Alto. Alto, Q. Alto. Oh, he doesn't stay for the next Q. Job's done. I hit level 6. Haha. I farmed so properly. You walked into me and you died. Mundo's so smart and good. Another giant spelt. Cold outside. Mom said put on layers. I put on 2 giant spelts. With Mundo's ulti, you want to use it when we're low. So, when we used it in the river there, we got max value. We were low to the dragon. Level 4 Ezreal showed up. We just don't care. That guy's not strong enough. Ezreal's a champ that doesn't have all that instant burst. He has to stack it up. If it was Kai'Sa, you know, I probably would have died. But it wasn't. Viego takes my red buff. Probably ganks top. I'll be farming. If he ganks top, I can take his red side. Stay focused, Mundo. Let's dip into his raptors right now. We're going to be doing this on a ward as well, since Ding Dong. Ding Dong warded. Oh well. Come and stop me. I dare ya. I double dog dare ya. Start these bad boys up. Job's done. Mundo's clear speed is balanced. I have the flank on Ding Dong now. Kill this guy. EQ. W auto. Auto. Katarina not finishing the kill there, so that's that. I can't stay on Ding Dong. Oh, Q! Run! I can't stay on Ding Dong because that turret would kill me. Back to the camps. I'm gonna play up. Are you guys trying to invade me to kill me? Let me know. Nice. The enemy bot lane goes back to lane, so I don't have to schizo post him in my jungle. Pretty good start. Yep, with Mundo, it's just stay focused on the clear. And then when these little opportunities present themselves, you can take them. Either for the camps, or for a short and sweet gank. Nothing special. Go ahead and smite this. To the bot side. Come on, E in, I dare ya. The wave crashes and they run for the hills. Not a good sign. Ding Dong, do you want to hit the turret? The Viego's doing the Void Grubs right now. And since I'm not there, I want to have impact, so I stay on the map. Now I can attack Ding Dong. Ulti. Hello. E, Q. W, auto. Get him! Q. Come on, get him. Q. Come on, Katarina, kill him. Let's clean up the Void Grubs. Very disappointing with my 0-2. Katarina, why are you 0-2? Be honest. It'd be Ambessa to come kill me here. Here she comes. Old and crusty as usual. I'm going to clear my top side, then reset. I can't get the Void Grubs because of the top lane difference and the mid lane difference. So we'll just clear these and then play for the dragon. Maxing the E second. Once you have the Q and the E max, it's when we're really strong. Any tank, any Juggernaut champion, you're always playing for the mid-game spike. 2 items, level 13, around that time. It's a lot more fun this season. If you have time for these smaller plays, and then getting to that level 13, it just feels more natural. It feels faster. Heartsteel. Ruby Crystal. Sweeper. To the bot side. Heartsteel gives us a lot of HP, and then as we hit the enemy, we deal more damage based on our HP, and get more HP. Very nice. We also get size. Mundo gets big. He gets big, he gets mad. Dragon's coming up, I can't wait. I can't wait to right-click a guy and deal 1 quadrillion damage. In the fights, as we enter the mid-game here, Mundo basically functions like this. You hit him with a cleaver, you auto-E, and then you're walking around. You don't actually stay for the auto-attacks. You're always positioning for the next cleaver, and then the next auto-E. Especially against ranged champs, you can't just stand there and run at them, unless they really suck. Ladies, it's time for dragon. Come on down. I've swept the river for you. The dragon going that way is suspicious. No noobs in there. There's the control ward. Q. Whoa! Auto E-smite. Hit him. Q. Hit him. W. Hit him. You're dead. You guys are so dead right here. Q. Come here, Buster. Ulti for the movement speed. Flash E. Q. And we're moving. Auto. And we're moving. Auto. And we're moving. Auto. Q. You're dead. Goodbye, useless champion. Unless you asked for this. You asked for this way. We're playing dodgeball with this dumbass. I'll be taking your camps. Mission successful, Mundo. Let's take these camps and reset. Job is done. Cleared the camps. Won the dragon, won the fight, cleaned up even more kills. God bless. Boots of Swiftness, Winged Moonplate, Cloth Armor to the top side. I really value the movement speed over everything else. You're tanky enough as Mundo, and you really want to spike mid-game, so the Boots of... What are you thinking? Q. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Alright, you get my raptors. Anyways... Maneuverability in the mid-game. Repositioning for the Q going in and out of the fight gives you more tankiness than just the raw tank stats themselves. Especially as you get better at fighting. Eyes on the prize, Mundo. I'm just going to clear towards bot side. Fight bot side and win the game. We completed the jungle quest, so we get movement speed from the quest itself. We get movement speed from the blue smite. And that's just more... It's more tempo on the map. Getting to these camps, clearing them, and then doing the play faster than the enemy jungler. I get bigger and stronger than he can. I eat 3 steaks a day, he eats 1. Guess who's gonna win the lifting competition? Bob, I'm the type of guy when I sit down to eat, you know, 1 burger, a couple fries, I'm fucking full. It really pisses me off. I wish I could just shovel food. Kill these guys. Okay. Mundo here for cleanup. Cleaver. Auto attack. Smite. You die now. Q. Alto. W. Ulti. Alto E. I might be screwed. He doesn't have ulti. Q. Well, that's all I got. I always expect to heal a lot more from the ulti. Never do. We're not in the mid game though. More farming. A little bit of cleanup there to the top side. Rift Herald, the next objective to play for. Chain Vest, Ruby Crystal, and level 11. With our second point in the ulti, we have a lower cooldown on it. We get more healing and more movement speed. Oh, there's no camps. I guess you have to die, ding dong. Alto. Q. Alto. Get chunked, buddy. Q. Not quite. Alright, back to base. Good job, Mundo. Unless. Never mind, never mind. I thought Tryndamere would win. Well, I don't have a top laner, so... To the bot side I go. No Rift Herald for me. The fleet of footwork killing the camps will sustain us a little bit. Rest in peace. Diego's doing that Rift Herald right now, so let's get into his red side. No Raptors? No red? A TP bot lane? Oh, brother. This will be Ambessa's TP? Ulti. Alto. Q. Alto. Alright. Well. Good hustle, everyone. I can't even break the Embessa's TP shield. Gotcha. Back to the camps. It's awkward that my allies are dying in this mid-game transition, and that we can't just set up and fight for the objectives, but it will be fine. Once these team fights start, Mundo he's designed for idiots, you know? He's designed to just let it come to you. Start the dragon, I would never. No, no, no. I gotta let the game come to me. That's what the guy on YouTube said. Just now. Weren't you listening? Me walk around, me throw cleaver. Me stay on map 7 years, no problem. Me realize they're sieging a little bit too late. Me throw cleaver. Mish cleaver. Cute. 350 damage, baby, and I earned it. 350 damage. Don't trade autos with that guy. Into the river. Any allies right here? Cute. Miss me. They're already done with dragon? Bruh. Cute. Sortie, sortie. Cute. There's truly nothing here. My team just needs to push bot. What a bummer. Hello. Cute. Smite. Auto. E. Oh, close. Auto. Q. Auto. That's all I got. That's all I got. Dealt some damage to their bot lane, and we take the turret. God bless. That's all it takes. Ulti, Q. Winnable. W. Q. You're dead. Another one. Q. Oh, come on, Mundo. Mundo, you weren't even aiming that one. Come on. Stop looking at Kai'Sa's ass, Mundo. I know she's purple like you, but focus. Bashing your head against the turret. Stupid, stupid. Watch out, real champ. Auto attack. Oh. You're dead. Run. Run. We've done more than enough here. Let's take that respawn scuttle and leave. So instead of going back to the camps, the play persists. We do the dragon play, and then it's time to take the bot turret. If you don't stay to take that bot turret as you're entering the mid game, things suck. You farm so much in the early game so that you're strong enough to fight with your team around this time. Your team's gonna push, your team's gonna fight, and you better be there. That's where you have your impact. That's where you get all the value for farming so much. Dead man's into the Spirit Visage. Yeah, into the Spirit Visage. Who to bot side? Looks like Viego took my camps. Had his normal clear speed. The Dead Man's gives us pretty similar stats. With the Boots of Swiftness, we get reduced effectiveness from slows. The Dead Man's also gives you that. Gives you movement speed, HP, and some armor. A little bit of damage on your initial auto. So our combo of Q, E, auto is going to hit like a fucking truck. Level 13, 2 items into the enemy jungle. You got to move up the map in the mid game, and our ganks still suck. Make no mistake. But if you're in the enemy jungle like this, well, they have to deal with it. Q. They have to deal with it. You're here, you exist, and that's having some impact. If you're in your jungle, it's not as valuable. Especially as your team is pushing. Especially if your team is pushing, Katarina. What's the deal? To the mid lane. Trendemir versus Ding Dong. Cute. Haha. Come here, boys. Cute. That's that guy's full combo, by the way. Cute. The minion wave is dead. Leave. Farm the camps, quick. The minion wave is back. Back to the mid lane. People might randomly fight. Hello. Alto. Ulti. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Tanking. 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 I'm done tanking. Push. 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 Job's done. Kaisa is super screwed. Unless she's somehow living. Lol. Push. Q. Push. Alright, job's done, boys. Dragon's coming up. Let's reset. I run into the enemy. I'm a tank. You can't use that HP if you're behind Kaisa, you know? And no lady likes that anyways. Spirit Visage. Bro, we're so strong. Now that we have 2 tank items, we can actually go Titanic. Especially in lower elo, you're going to have to carry a little bit more. So I think this is your best bet as a 4th item. Phew. Set up for this dragon fight. Come and steal it, Viego. It's all yours. Oha. Auto E-Smite. Q. Hit him. Hit him. LOL. Baron time, everyone. Viego went in super early all by himself. And now with the enemy jungler dead, well, he's gonna learn that you can't do that. Feels such a dumb champ. Mundo's like better Udyr. You farm so much in the early game and you just run around like an asshole. An absolute asshole. Yumi's tanking. This guy's a professional. Alright. Well, my job's done. I'll farm all my camps with Baron buff that gives us more XP. Gives us extra stats. And then, of course, it buffs the minions. With the minion buff, my allies have to use that. And it's your job as a tank to be with your team as they're pushing. Sometimes for Mundo, that means being in the lane with them. But more often than not, it means just being in the jungle. So I clear my camps, and instead of recalling or anything like that, I'll just move up. Kaisa's pushing mid. These guys are fighting bot. Into the bot side jungle. Whoa! Hey, buddy. Yeah, see? This guy can't attack for free. Alto. Q. Alto. 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 Ulti. Alto. Just in case. Alto. 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 Q. Come here, Buster. You're dead. Well. To the mid lane. The guy's super dead. Job well done. You. Push. 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 Ouch. Hit that turret away. Kill that turret. It's really hard for me to hit the turret, so we just won't. Okay. Bye-bye. You can't kill me. My team's pushing bot. GG. Final score 604. Heartsteel 212 stacks. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Make sure to farm those camps and then walk around mid-game. So OP. GG. Buy the Ultimate Jungle Guide now. She's a work in progress, but for now, it will go over the basics, play jungle correctly, understand it, and to climb.